Well, the race for mayor in New York City is ending just about as you would expect it to. Andrew Cuomo was on Fox News this morning, reaching out to that audience by saying he's willing to try cooperation with President Trump. Then there's Democratic nominee Zohran Mamdani, who has campaigned overnight in recent days, visiting with taxi drivers at LaGuardia Airport, a local hospital where he talked with overnight workers. And he has also stopped at multiple nightclubs to rally some late-night revelers. There he is, right there. Okay. The 34-year-old Mamdani's broad appeal, youth, and optimistic message have built plenty of momentum, tons of it, obviously. He's the front runner far and away right now. And he got another boost this weekend. The New York Times reports that the former president, Obama, called Mamdani to offer his support, his praise and support. Now, for a guy who does not, as a policy, endorse in mayoral races, that's Obama's policy, that's pretty endorsement adjacent, I guess I could call it. Joining us now is Brad Lander, New York City Comptroller and Mamdani's supporter. It's great to see you. Thank you for taking the time. Let me just start. I mean, you ran against Mamdani, then you endorsed him. We all watched this take place. He's energizing all these people, and now he even has former President Obama going about as far as he lets himself go in these sorts of circumstances, I can say. Given all of the it's been kind of a dumpster fire the last couple of days, how some people, including Andrew Cuomo specifically, have run their campaigns. What do you make of this phone call with President Obama? How much does it matter in these final days?
Well, look, I think President Obama, like so many of us, is caught up in the hopeful energy. This is such a sour time with Trump in the White House, with Eric Adams having sullied City Hall in corruption, and with Andrew Cuomo running the sour, bitter, backward-looking Fox News campaign. New Yorkers are hungry for some hope, and Zohran is giving it to us, and even President Obama, I think, is caught up in it.
It seems like it. I mean, that again, I worked for him for 10 years. He's like, he always figures out a way to kind of send a message when he wants to send a message, even if it's not endorsement. It's adjacent, as I like to say. So let me ask you a little bit more about Andrew Cuomo's strategy. I mean, it's been pretty scorched earth in the closing days. He released this insane AI ad, including one with a computer-generated Mamdani voice and a school house rock cartoon where Mamdani lights money on fire. It kind of seems like he's trying to align himself with Trump and have Trump's voters help him win. I mentioned his appearance, of course, on Fox News this morning. Tell me what you make of the whole strategy.
Oh, look, I mean, I honestly think his worst self is coming out down the stretch. He's got nothing to offer. The fact that that's not the only one. There have been multiple scorched earth AI videos. He said diversity can be a bad thing in the city of New York. He's fueling Islamophobia, and just all he's got is scare tactics. He's got nothing positive to offer, and he's just running on fear, and now AI-generated fear, and that does ripple, as you say. It feels like a dumpster fire, but it's not giving inspiring vision to anyone.
Let me ask you about one of the questions and I've asked him about this too, his support among Jewish voters. It's generational, it seems, some of the gaps, but it's been something he's been having to answer questions on and really working on through the course of the campaign. You've endorsed him. Jerry Nadler has too. A prominent Hasidic rabbi announced his support for Mamdani today. And then there's Chuck Schumer, though, who ran away from the podium instead of answering whether he will or won't endorse Mamdani. Why do you think he's such a holdout here? I can't wrap my head around it, really, but why do you think he's such a holdout?
I mean, look, on election night, on the primary, Zohran committed to reach out to Jewish communities. And I'll tell you, I've seen it up close, in house parties, in one-on-one meetings with rabbis, with Jewish communal organizations. And no one that I can remember has spent this much time doing outreach. So anyone who has a reasonable bar to clear for him to show that he's going to keep Jewish New Yorkers safe, and make sure this continues to be an extraordinary Jewish city, just like it's a Muslim city and a Dominican city and everything else. So I don't know. I think all Democratic leaders should be out there supporting our nominee. It's a big, broad party, but he's showing one exciting way to fight for working people, to focus on affordability and give people hope in the future. And yeah, it's still a little time. I'd love to see Senator Schumer join.
Yes, tomorrow. If you're out there, Senator Schumer, there you go. New York City Comptroller Brad Lander, thank you so much for joining me this evening.
Great to be with you. Thank you.